Hi everyone, this is the service stop here at Lancaster, on the way from Glasgow on the M6 down to Blackpool. So typical layout. You've got all the shops there for selling food. You've got all of the EV charging outlets there as well for EVs. EVs are a big deal here. There's a lot of charging outlets for those. This looks like the boxes for these. Anyway, here's the M6, guys, and I'll go down here and get a better view. So the slow traffic is going north, alright? I looked a moment ago, it was actually stationary, so it's, at least it's moving again now. The traffic on this side is going south. That's where we're going to be rejoining the motorway, the M6, in a few minutes as we head down to Blackpool. So that tower there, that observation tower, maybe even a revolving restaurant at one stage. Might be wrong on that. A little bit of research on it. This is the Lancaster services, and that's on the north bound lanes. Anyway, I wanted to go up there and have a look, and there's no stairs, and the elevator's not operating. So I asked somebody, said, "Oh, what's the story with the elevator?" He says, "Oh, it hasn't worked in ages." So there, a bit of bad luck. I was going to have a view from up there, give you guys a bit of a view. So that's the story on the observation tower. Still looks pretty cool. I think early 1980s it was opened. It shows some photographs of this motorway in the 60s. Just a few old Cortinas, etc. on it. Now look at the traffic. It's a really mixture of a lot of big trucks. You might notice here the trucks are quite high compared to the ones you see in New Zealand, Australia and America. They seem to have a raised section to them. That particular one there, Dunham Home of Homes, that just has a standard height door. But once I've seen, they slope the other way down to the cab, and they've got a section built above the back doors. We might see one go by. They have a little bit of a sleeper at the back, but generally they're just a cab over design. A lot of Mercedes, a lot of Scanias. So yeah, it's all go here on the M6 if you're going south. It's a slow old push if you're going north. Anyway, I think we'll head off and see what's going on here. A lot of people plugged into the EVs. I'm not into EVs really. There are some nice looking design cars, but I prefer something that's got an engine. Makes a bit of noise. Something like a petrol or diesel engine. So there you go. This is the Lancaster services stop, and like all the services I've been going to, they are really busy. Plenty of food. Bathrooms are always clean and well done, and the whole thing is actually very well organised. Typical British fashion, I guess you could say. You know, it's really well done, and plenty of people out and about. There's some coaches on the road as well doing things. So this is a Monday, so it's a working day for most of the population, but there's also a lot of people that appear to be tourists as well, so there's a lot going on, and the weather here is quite nice. It was just spitting a little bit earlier, but it seems to have settled down a bit now. Anyway, thank you very much for viewing, and there's another last view there of the amazing tower. Bye for now.